back. Oh yeah, especially y'all in this area. Give it up for the Black Diamond band too. Let's forget about the stars for the night. Look into each other's eyes and watch the twinkle behind the clouds of our lids. Become astronomers of affection. Speak in the language of moon and sun. Stretch our arms across the sky just to hold hands. Hug with the ocean under our feet. Gently kiss like Pacific waters against Hawaii shorelines. I want us to be we. Hugging in the wee hours of the morning and talking in the slow seconds of night. Let our hearts become telephones for just a while. I want to speak in beats. Vibrate your body from seas away until you answer in a voice that sounds like it's falling off a cliff. Let's hang. Like that little boy sitting on a crescent moon with a fishing rod right before a movie starts. Let me load my heart in a rocket ship. Fling it at the planet of your soul. Watch it crash and explode into rose petals. Plant your smile in my memory so it can blossom each time I think of you. When we see each other, I want water and fire to wrestle. I want two rainbows to clash in a fist fight and walk away bruised beautifully. Let me run my fingers through your hair like legs. Let's get loose like jellyfish. Let's move like water, interweave like molecules and atoms. Let's love like Adam and Eve before the evening that Eve discovered she was formed from the atoms of Adam's rib. I said let's love like Adam and Eve before the evening that Eve discovered she was formed from the atoms of Adam's rib. Let's chill. Like igloos, popsicles, and penguins, let's be warmer than grenades. Let's slow dance. Become two hummingbirds with legs. And go back to the times when we first met, and I imagine it would be a Wednesday. Me and the fellas would probably have taken a stroll to the square. It was probably Preston's turn to buy the squares. They smoked like chimneys. EJ, like always, gave our funny bones out the writers, had us cracking up to the point of man's worst fear, tears, the music. On the strip was a hurricane of jazz and dancing shoes, trombones and saxes. We approached with grandpa swag and low eyes, but somehow I saw her. Descendant of mulatto goddesses. Bones redder than an early September moon with lips made for a trumpet and those hips curvier than a Colorado mountainside. Her eyelashes waved like a greeting. So in my mind she had already said hello, giving me the cue to introduce myself through a stare. She caught me looking. It was all a part of the plan, and by the end of the night I was walking Little Miss Sunshine home so that she could be ready for the sky by morning. Soon I became your only Atmo. In many days, these arms were your solar system wrapped around like planets. Maybe that's why I think spacely on nights when you stay out longer than the stars. It leaves me wondering if you'll ever orbit back again. If I'll ever see the sunrise on your side of the mattress, because I know how slippery a heart can be in the hands of a loose woman. But for now, let's just forget about the stars for the night. And become two hummingbirds with legs. Let's play tug of war with our tongues. I want to fall in each other's mouths and find the words of you somewhere deep within them, and I will close my eyes. Forget about the stars for the night. First poem, y'all, just to get y'all woken up. I know all the ladies in love nice poems. That poem wasn't about anyone, by the way. I wrote it and entitled it Dream because I felt like If I had a special someone, that would be the poem. Trayvon's death got me feeling like I'm Malcolm X.
Right.
They aiming at Young and Brown and I cannot be next. This here is real, so I don't have a dream. Prepare for the waters, you better roll up your jeans. Wake up, you know my eye open. Pineal gland, life through a microscope lens. I'm not fully cleansed, hey Ruth forgive my sins. Good fruit lies within, but seeing strange ones got my taste buds craving evil men. My nephew just turned 3, we got the same skin. All my sisters single mothers, my cousins is in the pen. Since we lost our mother, little brother done picked up the pen, and my pops just told me he ain't got much longer to live. Granny 73, she got diabetes. My uncle had a stroke, now he can only eat and breathe. My auntie lost a job, waiting for Congress to fix it. She'll be waiting forever, and the sand's so slippery. My cousin's still locked up, I'm waiting my turn to visit. It's been a year since mama died, sometimes I feel a spirit. My nephew raised his hand, signaling for me to get him. I taught him to say up, that means he want to touch the ceiling. My family's all I got. Does anyone know anything about me here, honestly? Like, I feel like it's probably mostly my fault because I don't share enough in my writing, honestly, about myself. So this next piece I wrote it, kind of tell a little bit about my background and a lot of the inspiration for my poems and my motivation, because I feel like your family is the most important thing that you have to leave behind in this world. So when you wake up and you're doing something, at the end of the world, everyone is going to go to sleep, but your blood will stick around. You hear me? I feel like a lot of the circumstances of the families is prior to the past families before that generation. You know what I'm saying? So everything I do, every stage, every word I write, ultimately, is for my family to rise, because ultimately, we're suffering.